So, I'm back. Take my sunglasses off. I don't like wearing sunglasses while playing this. Yeah, her grandma's a character. It definitely seems like they live their life happy and to the fullest. Or they try to, which I appreciate. Edie won't go. Senatorial woman refuses to evacuate because of a little forest fire. Alright, so...
One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity.
I feel like they all want to be like celebrities. I mean, look at this. This whole house. And that's the mom. Look at the pink fuzz. Oh, this bathroom's so good. Such a nice little bathroom.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife, Kay, left on the house was the pink bathroom. It was a pretty big trace.
Okay, I know. It's such a good bathroom. Good taste. The only thing that apparently... Oh, so Grandpa's... Okay. Wow. They're so good at interior decorating. You see, I'm not. I mean, I'm alright at it. It's just... My house doesn't really...
There's a secret in this bathroom.
Amount to this. So it has to be in the drawer.
It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
Dude. That one key is really coming in clutch for this entire thing. Calvin Finch. 11 years old, 19.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
So Sven... Oh, so Sven gave Sam. Oh, so Sam had that his entire life till he was 33. Sven was just a random person who gave him a camera, is that right? Or were they just like friends, kinda? Whoa. It's weird because I feel like I didn't see a lot in the past rooms. Like, I could have seen, you know? Okay. Fort Calvin. Dude. Everything in this whole house is not, it's not like... It's amazing, actually. It's not like a... To command center. It has so much of... Like, what every... Oh. Sam Finch. Why am I going under there? Hey, stop. Going backwards. looking, most improved player. I see. So what's this? Why is it going under so much for me?
I knew
Okay.
Grandpa Sam had a twin. And that he never talked about him.
Oh.
I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
Oh, you get to the...
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did. At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Me too.
Sam! Calvin! Dinner's ready! Coming!
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it. I told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that,
Calvin! I'm not gonna tell you again!
maybe if the wind hadn't picked up, then
Oh,
maybe he'd
around
still
the
be
whole
here.
branch.
But I doubt it. I think he'd already made up his mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother.
Dude.
The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Big
Calvin's
dreams.
story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
That would have been me. Yeah, like all these stories are really... Yeah.
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
Explore the universe. Space, the final frontier. Command center.
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Grandpa Sam. Oh. So sad. That's... I understand why he wouldn't want to talk about that. Maybe if I didn't tell him it was impossible. You know what? If anything, whenever anyone told me something was impossible, it was always something that motivated me. Wait, let me go back a little. So, was there anything else? Look at the little pumpkin thing.
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Oh yeah? You know, I can tell that's forward. But what about this way? Dude, look how enormous this whole place is. Barbara's door.
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara. Edie's father, Odin, built the original house.
This is so strange, like, all those other doors. Okay, so there's still that little area to explore. Let me go. Where's the little area? There was a Bigfoot area.
Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
Okay. I was hoping it wouldn't take me to somewhere I couldn't leave. Isn't this where it came from? Yeah. That's a really sneaky place to hide things. Milton. Barbara.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star. I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
Whoa. She had a single bite of that entire thing. That's a... I didn't think a cake would ever maintain itself like that. It's crazy. The way that they left stuff like this. She lived to 16 years old. Or 15 or 17.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter.
Trying to capture that
Her
scream.
convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue.
I can get that key.
She reached for the music box. And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent. She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
It's already used. Dude, I thought that was...
The old fridge rattled and grew still.
Oh dear!
Oh!
Rick?
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Find a secret. Boosh. Waboosh. Waboosh boosh. Alright. Waboosh boosh boosh. Practice. Ready for this? You ready? You're not ready. Any child that comes is getting whacked. Alright, so it came from this way. You turned way too slowly. You're under vigilant.
Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and was speechless. He was quite smashing. And he was. He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara. There's gotta be another way out of here.
That night, she played her part beautifully. Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges groaned. He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
Come on. Okay, he wasn't moving. Oh. Too late. Too late, girl. He's gonna come up and get you. Lock your door and call 911 like a normal person.
The hookman had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
Dude, this has so much atmosphere, guys. Holy crap. Do I have to?
The door was dying to speak to young Barbara. At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Oh dear.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter? Hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box was all they ever found of her. Her ear. Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
I'm glad
I
I
guess
came
now
to
I
here.
know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box. It's funny. All those times I played with the music box and never found the basement key.
I just did it right now.
As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
Oh, this must be the pink. Oh, wait. This was the pink room we were just in, isn't it? She drew Edie. Thank God for Edie.
My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
And then look, this one side of idealism and like exploration and fun, and then this side is just monotonous and like moving on. It's so depressing and depressed. You can tell that this one happened at a time when there was happiness and everything. And then this side was just like, well, I'm just continuing to live without my other half. Because I'm sure that's exactly what his brother felt like to him. His twin. It's pretty sad.
The last time I was in Edith Sr.'s room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait.
Can I come in? So Sven was Edie's BF or something.
I wonder if that comic was right about there being a key inside the music box near the basement.
I'm sure. We already did that, didn't we? It's fine. Why does it seem like something was dragged right there? Yeah, like the lighting just really captures a bit of something happening right there. But I'm not even sure what.
Maybe I should go check out that music box down by the basement.
Yes, you should. I know. I was thinking of that same thing. I wonder if I'd be allowed to do that if, hang on.
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night.
What happened the last night? And I used one of these a lot at like Goodwill, and a little bit at a Walgreens distribution center. Where'd the music box go? Here we go. I mean, I would have found that if I was a kid. I'll be honest, I'm curious as heck to test everything. Alright. So supposedly this is where the crutch fight happened. It's weird how they knew the inside of this house.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
Oh, what was that noise? That noise is so creepy. It sounds like something skittering in this room or on this roof.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
I thought maybe she was hiding presents.
Presents. Alright guys, that's it for this episode. I want to leave it on like a little bit of mystery. But I hope you guys will keep watching and see the next one,